everyone. Say hi to YouTube. This is part 2 of Storyteller. We played the first half of this game, first 3 quarters really, a few weeks ago, and I really loved it. I've just been playing so much stuff recently. We're on chapter 12 and there's only like 3 chapters left, so should go pretty quickly.
Bernard drinks poison.
For those of you that don't know, like I said, this is a puzzle game, so up at the top right here, it will tell you Bernard drinks poison. So it tells you the objective, and you basically have to map out the storyboard in a way that makes that happen. And then you kind of have these scenes to work with. So for example, like if I just put poison here and I put Bernard, he's like, Right, so it doesn't work. I can't just easily make him drink it. So I'm kind of thinking that's at the end, right? Because he drinks it at the end. I don't know how the moon plays into this. Oh, he's a werewolf. Okay, and Juliet, she doesn't really have any reaction to the moon. So let's say the moon comes out, he turns into a werewolf. He comes across Juliet, who's terrified. And then she goes to she dies. She fucking gets chomped. He still doesn't want to drink the poison though, which is interesting. That is interesting. Okay. I was kind of thinking she's not gonna do anything with the poison. This one's actually kind of a little bit of a difficult one right off the bat here. So maybe they meet in the forest. They're in love, but then he turns into a wolf. And then they meet in the forest, and she gets eaten. And then he's like, what have I done? And now he wants to kill himself. No? Really? He sees? Oh, he sees, like, because he doesn't remember, like, what happened really. And he sees it, and now he wants to, yeah. Now he's depressed because he realized he ate his lover. That is quite tragic.
Comes back to life to enact revenge.
Pet comes back to life to enact revenge. Okay. So there is an affair that the dog is witnessing. Perhaps. And then the dog pushes her off? No? Okay, the dog doesn't mind. Wait. Oh shit! It's an affair with the... Hold up. So the guy and the dog love each other, and then she pushes the dog off. No? Okay, that would have been dark to be fair, but I don't know. You never know with this game. She really doesn't? I thought she would. I'm actually shocked at that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Huh. Who kills who? Because, so the pet comes back. So at some point, the dog gets revived. Meaning at some point, the dog dies. But she's not willing to push him off. Which I am quite surprised by. I think I need to switch these around. So first they're in love. And then she gets mad because she sees him with the dog. She gets jealous. Do I even need this slide? No, I don't. And then she kicks him off. And he gets revived, and then now he takes revenge on her. Okay. This frame right here is so funny with the dog just like, she's grinning. Okay.
Queen gets Baron arrested.
The queen gets the Baron arrested. Okay. Sorry, one sec. So there's a ballroom. Baron puts on a disguise and then goes to scare the queen. Oh, and then the detective in the ballroom is like, where did the disguise go? No. Does that come after? And then he puts the disguise back. I have too many slides in this. How would he... What? Queen gets the Baron arrested, so it's the queen that... Okay. So she's with the Baron. He goes to put on the disguise. The last slide is going to be the ballroom with them two, and he's going to be putting shackles on him because he gets arrested. So we know this is the last slide. The one right before that would be the queen. Talking to the detective and telling him what she saw. Does he take it off? This one's difficult. I think we don't need this here. So I think he starts out wearing the disguise, scares the queen. Then what? The queen notices that it's missing. I mean, it is the end of the game. It's getting harder. So he puts on the disguise. Scares her. Maybe he scares him? She notices it's missing. She also gets scared? No, that doesn't make sense. How'd she get him arrested? That's my question. They would have to talk. And in between that, he would have to take his disguise off, I think. Right. That doesn't work? So they're talking regularly, which I don't even know if we need this slide. He puts on the disguise. I really don't think we need that slide. I think it just starts with that. He scares her. What am I missing here? She sees the missing costume. She would have had to seen the costume first, I think. I think we put her in the disguise room at the very beginning. But it's not open. And then she sees it again. After... Oh, wait. No? I thought maybe he puts the disguise back, but he forgets to close the curtain. So I thought maybe she sees that, like, oh, it's just a costume, it's not actually a dragon, right? And then she tells, but that doesn't seem to be right. No. Damn, guys, there's ads starting, by the way. I'm sorry about that. I need some snacks. Anyone want to open some snacks with me? I did a snack haul earlier today, and we got some pretty exciting stuff. We got some new flavors of goldfish that I didn't know existed, and we got some snack bars, and we got some good gummy candy as well. They're lifesavers gummies. I don't know if anyone likes them, but they are so flavorful. I don't want to give up so easily. I normally don't, but I mean, my brain also isn't working a little bit, but I'm just confused as to how, like, because you can't place 3 people in a room together. So that's why I'm like, oh, hold on. She tells him, hey, I know you're the dragon. And he confesses? And then, wait. No? I thought... Fuck. He's being cheeky, because he's like... He's being cheeky, but what does that do for us? You know what I mean? Oh! Bro finds fingerprints? Wait. Oh, he like goes there and he's like, oh, what's that? But when she tells him that, hey, like there's this monster and stuff, then he kind of investigates further, looks for fingerprints, and then he arrests. Okay, that, I'm not gonna lie, that one was a little bit finicky. That one was a little bit finicky. I'm not the biggest fan of that one, but... So he puts on the costume, scares her, puts it back. She tells him someone scared her. So that it causes him to search for prints. Okay.
Cured of vampirism.
Ooh, we got some new characters. Look at Boy John over here. Cured of vampirism. Okay, so there's the professor. And then it turns night. I'm so scared. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, so he bites her. I don't know how the crypt works. I'm not gonna lie to you. This one's kind of difficult because I don't know what the crypt is for. Like, I don't really understand that. And then it's night. Oh, it's night again, and they're both vampires. Wait. Why is there 2? Wait, why can I put 2 Draculas? What is that? Cured of vampirism? Hi Sam, where's Burger? I don't have it enabled right now. We're playing little indie games. We're playing little indie games. How are you? Cured of vampirism. vampirism, she needs to be the one that's cured. Wait, hold on. Is that how vampirism works? So he bites her. John sees Dracula. Like, holy shit. Mina and Dracula are now like, hey, with vampires. He tells the professor, who gives him like a thing. Pencil? I don't know. Are vampires allergic to pencils? And then he stabs. And then she's cured. Because I guess if the vampire dies, then everyone... Okay, I don't get that one either, but I feel like there's some vampire lore I'm missing.
Monster is slain.
Don't know how they work, I guess. Monster is slain, okay. So, who's the monster? Oh. Bernard is the monster. He doesn't really need to die for that. He puts on the disguise. They meet in the forest. How would the monster be slain? Okay. Bernard turns into a wolf. Bro puts on the disguise, and that way the wolf doesn't kill him. Because if he doesn't have the disguise, then the wolf just kills him. But he's like also scared. He puts it away, and then the professor gives Baron the gun. Like, holy shit, there's a wolf. Kill him. And then in the forest, when they meet again, the Baron shoots the werewolf. OMG, I love this game. Hi, Star. How are you doing? Oh, I have no mods here right now. Hold on. Normally I do, but they're a little bit occupied at the moment. I'm gonna give you a little shout out. Everyone, go follow Star. She's very sweet. She just started streaming again. She was taking a little break. But I was hanging out in her chat last night. I hope those lagging issues were fixed. That seemed pretty frustrating. I completely understand, like, stream just not cooperating. It's the worst. You having breakfast? What are you having? Monster is slain, werewolf dies? Okay, so now we need to create a story where the dragon dies, which... Now that's interesting. I'm not sure how to do that, because... the dragon dies. So he never puts his disguise away. Best omelet of all time? Oh, that sounds so good. Did you make it yourself? So right now, he's scared of the dragon. He's scared of the dragon. How do we make him not scared? That's the real question. Right? Like... We make him not scared if we realize he's just a disguise. So if the werewolf realizes that this is just a human in a disguise, so that means we need to put him in the disguise room. We need to make Bernard see that it's just a costume. That way when they meet in the forest, no, he's still scared. We need like evidence of it's kind of... I don't think the professor dies. We don't know that. I think before Bernard turns into a wolf, he sees the disguise and he's like, and then he puts it on. Bro gets scared. Scared, and then the professor tells Bernard, there you go. The professor tells Bernard, it's like, hey, I don't even think we need this live, actually. Yeah, we don't. It doesn't do anything. So, the professor tells Bernard there's a fucking dragon about, and then the dragon dies and gets shot. We don't even need this live either. He comes back, it's fucking... This game's so funny. Okay. That was all of chapter 12.
Drama.
Drama.
The mirror praises everyone.
Mirror praises everyone. Ooh, Peachy, Haiti, Froggy. Hey, we got more of the dwarves. So, this guy's obviously jealous. Haiti is obviously hating. Kicks Peachy. The little noise they make. And then the mirror starts to like Peachy. Or not Peachy, sorry. Starts to like Haiti because the mirror is fucking... no loyalty. And then... the frog? There we go. Easy. Easy. Because then the ghost kills Haiti in revenge, and all that's left is the frog for the mirror to love.
Haiti murders father and marries mother.
Murders father and marries mother. Hold on. What in the Odysseus fucking... Okay. So there's obviously a wedding at the end. Haiti murders father and... Hold on. Is Peachy the mother? Sorry, am I missing something? Is one of these dwarves a female? I did not realize that. Is Peachy a girl? Did I know this? Wait, I'm so confused. Okay. Family. I am your parent. Oh. This is like... Oh, what the fuck? This is like dwarves lore that I'm missing. So Peachy tells Haiti, I am your mother. And then Peachy and Tiny marry. And then Haiti pushes Tiny off a cliff, no? Oh, Tiny tells Haiti, I am your father. And then he pushes him off the cliff. No? No cliff pushing? Really? Wow, okay. Haiti murders father. Murders father and marries mother. So Haiti says... Tiny says to Haiti, hey, I'm your father. And then they get married. Where does the cliff pushing come into play? Because there's a cliff for a reason. Oh, wait. And then Haiti goes to marry Peachy, but she's like, no, I'm in love with Tiny. So then he pushes Tiny off a cliff, and then they get married. But, hold on, before that, or after that, I guess, Peachy tells Haiti, I'm your mother. And it's a fucking shock. Okay. Alright.
Tiny murders brother to avenge his father.
Tiny murders his brother to avenge his father. Okay. Whoa. We gotta... What the fuck is a seance? Does anyone know what a seance is? It's like some sort of ritual, yeah? Yeah, it's like a... Yeah, okay. Where you like talk to dead people. So... means... So, Greenie says to Tiny, hey, I'm your father. And then Greenie says to Haiti, hey, I'm your father. And then there's a fight between Tiny and Haiti. And then, no. Between Greenie and Haiti. And then Greenie gets pushed off by Haiti. And then in the seance, oh my god, this is so free. Hold on, first try. Greenie as a ghost tells Haiti what happened, and he's like, what? Oh no, tells Tiny what happened. And then Tiny. Aha. This one was easy. It made sense. It made a lot of sense.
Haiti is murdered by his daughter.
Haiti is murdered by his daughter?
Tiny murders brother. Haiti is murdered by his daughter.
By his daughter? Alright, so... Oh god, there's so many characters. We got all the fucking gnomes. Dwarves. Whatever. The Five Stooges. So... Haiti is murdered by his daughter. Okay. So Haiti tells Bluey, I'm your father. And she sees him having an affair. Okay, she's happy with all the affairs. Interesting. Okay, everyone's... So they fall in love, Haiti and Peachy, and then he says, I'm your father, and she's horrified. So she, out of disgust, pushes him off the cliff. Apparently. But she sees that there's... No? They don't want to date anymore. Okay. Haiti is murdered by his daughter. Why would his daughter ever murder him? Okay, what if there's an affair going on between... Noi? They're happy about it? What? Okay. He sees that there's an affair going on. It could go either way, actually. So Haiti is murdered by his daughter. So she needs to be the heartbroken one, because he's having an affair. With Bluey, let's say. And at the same time, he tells her, hey, I'm actually your father. And then she's definitely pissed enough to push him off a cliff. Yes? No? She just looks sad. She just looks so sad. She's not pissed enough? What if she sees him having multiple affairs? Will that break her little heart? No. Apparently not. Okay. What if... Yeah, what if... Hold on. We have these other characters for a reason, right? So... Let's scrap this. Let's scrap this. What if... So we know Peachy at some point needs to push Haiti off a cliff. Okay. We know there's gonna be a seance where Peachy gets told something by someone who's dead. So they also need to get pushed off a cliff. So let's assume that's Bluey. Both positions. Being pushed by Tiny. Working backwards, I feel like, really helps. There's an affair going on. So Tiny would only push Bluey if he saw him having an affair. So Bluey and Tiny are in love. He gets his heart broken. He still doesn't want to push him off. Are you being serious? Damn, bro. Maybe one of them is more likely to push the other off? No? Are they all like, they're all chill about it? He kind of seems like a hateful, like he's already pretty grouchy, no? Yeah, he hates. Duh, hello, he hates. That's why his name's Haiti. Okay, we're on to something. So they fall in love. Peachy and Haiti. She has an affair with Greenie. And then she gets mad. Or he gets mad. Pushes her off. She returns and tells who? Greenie? Like, holy shit. This happened at the seance. And then at some point, I'm your parent needs to come out before the death. There we go. Okay. Okay. So they're in love. She is having an affair. He tells her, I'm your father, which is crazy, by the way. We don't actually need this lie. Okay. So Haiti is murdered by his daughter, but he was just protecting her. What does that mean? He was just protecting her? So she still kills him. Okay, that's really weird. She still kills him, but it turns out he was just protecting her? From what? Oh, I know. Do I know? He was protecting her because it turns out the person she's having an affair with. I don't. No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Well, I guess he could be the grandparent, right? He was just protecting her. What the fuck does that mean? Protecting her from what? He is murdered by his daughter. Maybe we completely scrapped this scene. Maybe it's not because of like an affair between them or something. He was just protecting her. Maybe instead of her killing him as a ghost, like she never dies, and she kills him as... No, she has to... He was just protecting her. I actually might need a hint on this, because normally I'm not lost, but I have no idea what this even... What's a way he can protect her? They don't seem to mind marrying into family. I mean, I guess they do mind a little bit, but I don't know. He was just protecting her. What if... Protecting her from what? He was murdered by his daughter. But he was just protecting her. So the only reason gonna be honest. I mean, I've dealt with some hard puzzles in this game, but maybe we come back to this with the fresh. So they have to. Haiti has to tell Peachy at some point, "Hey, I'm your father," because that would fit the prompt. But he was just protecting her. Like someone else wants to push her off. Like, is that? But then why would she? I don't really get that. Oh my god, he's pushing everyone off. He was just protecting her because it turns out do you have any hints for me, Star? Cause I am lost, and it's I just don't get what he's protecting her from. Like, the only thing he would be protecting her from is if, like, okay, hold on. We scrap this, okay? Let's say he saw her and Greenie in love, and he's like, oh, that's super cute. And then he sees Greenie having an affair with Bluey, and he's like, how dare you cheat? And then he pushes Greenie off a cliff. No? You're not mad yet? No, not mad enough yet. Okay. How do we get him mad enough? He was mad enough before. I guess he got really mad when they realized that he was family, didn't he? So if he's having an affair, and then I'm your father. No, he doesn't care. Okay, apparently none of them care. Haiti is murdered by his daughter. He is disgusted. He's like, how could you do this? I can't believe that you're cheating on the lovely Peachy. But he's not willing to push him off. He's not happy though. He's not happy. But I guess he needs a little something something. Maybe he witnesses 2 affairs, and then he's like, okay, this guy's a bloody whore. No, still not. I have to try. And then they find out sheep. No. Chat, I'm stuck. I feel like I'm close to being. Hold on. We know Haiti is murdered. We know that Haiti gets murdered at some point. Like, that's the one fact we know. How it happens, I don't know. But she obviously gets pissed at some point. Right? Which obviously would only happen if she was in love. Oh, she can be someone's mom. Hold on, I guess I didn't think about that. She can be Greenie's mom, he gets horrified and pushes her off. Okay, he's... Okay, I guess he's not that horrified. It's not... He was just protecting her. I wish I knew what that meant. I guess there's only one girl, which is Peachy, right? So if we kind of play off of that, like, switch his characters around, right? So, like, he's actually in love with Bluey. And then he sees Bluey with Peachy. We don't need the second affair card. Well, he wouldn't really be protecting her, would he? If... And then because of that, she pushes him off? No? Seance? Where she tells him what happens. Okay. Hold on. We're close. We're so close. Okay. We're so close. Haiti pushes Bluey off because he's mad at him cheating. Yes. Yes. We have to see him cheating with someone else, I think. No? I'm your father. And then she gets horrified and she doesn't push him off though, even though she's horrified. I kind of thought he would be. I almost feel like we're missing a slide. Like, okay. So hold on. We gotta talk through this. Bluey is in love with Haiti. These names are so hard. Greenie sees this. And he's happy. But then, Haiti sees Bluey having an affair with Tiny. And he gets mad, naturally. And at the same time, Haiti tells Peachy, hey, I'm your father. Cool. Okay. That's fine, because they're not, like, dating or anything. Weird. That's not weird. However, he pushes his lover off a cliff because he is very distraught and angry. I almost need one slide in between if I want this to work, though. Maybe I don't need the slide where they talk about it. Like, I almost need the slides where... like... Why would Peachy ever want to murder his father? If she's mad because she thinks he has done something wrong, like pushed someone else off a cliff, right? Which is why I thought the seance would work. But it didn't. What if there's an affair with a ghost? How crazy would that be? his daughter, but he was just protecting her. Chat, I don't. I'ma be real with ya. I don't get this one. I don't get. So, I guess what I didn't realize is that there's a difference between being heartbroken and angry. So how come he's hold on, wait. They're dating. He cheats, he's a bloody bastard. But then, oh, okay, because his reaction is to get heartbroken. But he's not gonna push anyone off, because you're a little bitch. But what if you found out you were family, and then you push him off? No, you still a little bitch? Okay. He is murdered by his own daughter. At some point, we have to tell the daughter, I'm her father. It has to happen at some point. Guys, I might have to come back to this one. I just don't know. Because I don't want to Google an answer. Excuse me. He's murdered by his daughter, but he was just protecting her. From what? Like, literally what though? You know what I mean? I have to come back to this one. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't.
Tiny and Haiti wait forever.
There's only 2 scenes, Tiny. Wait, can there only be one person at a time? It can be both. Are they just waiting forever? Is that... There's no way that's... There's no way. I'm gonna die if that's just like... Okay. Tiny and Haiti wait forever. Both leave and return. So at one point, he leaves. He comes back at one point. Okay. What a silly little... that is quite amusing. Final chapter?
The ceremony.
Okay.
Edgar murders his wife.
We're back to Edgar, Lenore, and Isabel, my favorite characters. So Edgar and Isabel get married. And then Isabel's a little freak, so she sees the poison and she's like, oh, hold on, we gotta make her jealous. Hold on. We gotta make them get married. And then she gets pissed. She poisons Lenora. In the seance, Edgar tells Lenora. And then Edgar gets the poison. She murdered him. Is that not it? Oh, they're not wife yet. Hold on. They're not wife yet. There we go. This is like one of the OG levels, to be honest. I'm surprised they have
Duke
it.
shoots detective to avoid prison.
Okay, so this final chapter is like an amalgamation of all the previous chapters. Okay. So the Duke shoots the detective to avoid prison. So we definitely are gonna have Duke and the detective in the ballroom. Duke with the gun. Oh, this is a long one. We actually have 8 different panels to work with here. Interesting. There's a king too? Holy shit. Holy shit, there is so much going on. Okay. Duke shoots the detective to avoid prison, eh? So, the Duke is watching the Duchess love the king and he gets mad, which makes sense. He shoots the king like that. But there's a witness, the Duchess. Or maybe the detective, perhaps? And she... Oh, I know. Hold on. We gotta slide this back. We gotta slide it back. At some point, the Duke is a witness to... There we go. Oh, this game's so... So what happens is the Duke sees the Duchess, his wife, obviously, loving the king. And he's like, nah, fuck this king, I'm gonna shoot him. The detective is watching, and he sees the Duke kill the king. And then the Duke is watching, and he overhears the detective telling the Duchess, like, I just saw him murder the king, like, I'm gonna arrest him. And then the Duke kills him before he can even arrest him. That's nice. I like that one.
Unfaithful husband punished.
Unfaithful husband punished. Okay. So there's a witch who falls in love with the prince. But then he kisses Snowy, making him unfaithful. And the mirror knows all. Tells the witch. So she cooks up something in the cauldron. And then the forest, she gives it to Snowy. And what, she turns Prince into a... Oh, no? And then she turns back into a normal lady? Unfaithful husband punished. He has to be the one to turn into a frog, but she loves him. Why would she love him? Why would she love him if fucking... Huh? He's punished right here, technically. He got turned into a frog. Is that not punishment? Surely. Surely that's punishment. You know what, though? The game didn't say who he's married to. Maybe he gets punished by Snowy, although I don't think that's the correct answer. Maybe? I don't really see how this scenario doesn't work, but... Maybe I'm missing a slide where they get married. It's like, I don't know. Maybe they get married. No. They kiss though. They literally kiss here. What do you mean? How's she gonna be heartbroken? Wait, that is so cool. Never mind. I'm imagining things. So what if they fall in love? She gets pissed. She turns him into... She turns her into... Nah, this doesn't make sense though. Okay, what if Snowy gets turned into a frog? And then that makes... That makes them kiss. And then, but how is Snowy gonna punish has to be the witch doing the punishing. She's the only one with like the. I don't know how the frog thing didn't work though. I feel like that was spot on. The game is a little bit weird on some levels, I will say. Just a tad bit. I don't even know if we need the mirror in this situation, to be honest. But it must be there for a reason, right? I think we were spot on with the other thing. Like, it doesn't make sense that. Hold on. So, the witch and the prince are the married ones. But then he kisses. And then the witch finds out from the magic mirror. That they kiss and she's mad. And then she turns into a witch and does her witchly things. And she turns him into a frog. Is that not punishment? Why do you still like him? What the fuck? What the fuck? Didn't the mirror literally tell you? God damn it, chat. These are hard. These are tough. How is that not the unfaithful husband getting punished though if he gets turned into a frog? Oh, but I guess he didn't get turned into a frog. Huh? She's just like in love with him. How do we make her mad? Does he marry someone else? See, like, this is... He was unfaithful, and he did get punished. Right? Like... Like, I feel like they should work. Because he kissed someone else. That's being unfaithful. Unless... Oh, she doesn't know. She doesn't know that he's been unfaithful. Oh, hold on. Okay. This is at the very end. He ends up marrying her. No? No. Apparently not. He talks to the mirror. No? Okay, I really thought she did. He still loves, because he doesn't realize the witch and his wife are the same person, huh? How do we make him realize that? I mean, he's unfaithful if he kissed her, but I guess, like, does that not qualify? I don't get that. Just because the witch doesn't know about it, I suppose. Brain not working. Beep boop beep. I don't even think it's me. Honestly, like this one is confusing though. I feel like all the ones with the witches are they're pretty confusing. Or most of them anyways. unfaithful husband punished. The only one that can punish him is the witch. So the last slide has to be right. It has to be. And the first slide has to be right too, because they get married. Right, and then he kisses another girl, but I guess she doesn't know about it, so she like doesn't necessarily care. I don't know. I fucking, you know what, I'm gonna have to come back to that one. I know. I didn't do that the other day.
Murder the monarchs and have an affair.
Knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair. Okay, so the knight and the maid have an affair. We know that. That's gonna happen. Murder the monarchs. Okay, so it's gonna be pushing people off a cliff. So he's in love with both people, which is quite interesting. Knight and maid murder the monarchs. Okay, so he's in love with the queen, let's say. The knight sees that. Kidnaps the king. Oh no, you're too much of a goody goody. Okay, too much of a goody goody apparently. The knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair. Wait, that means a knight? That means the maid and the king are married if they have an affair. And then she sees that. She kidnaps him. No, she kidnaps her. He saves her. And then they have an affair. No? Oh, they still love the king. Okay. My fault. She obviously is pissed that the queen kidnapped her, so she gets punted off the cliff. And then he kidnaps How would the king die in this situation, right? Like, who would push the king off the cliff? The knight would, if the king kidnapped the knight, which he would only do if he gets his heart broken, so maybe he kidnaps the king? No, you're too much of a bitch. Bro, this knight is literally always so hard to work with because he like doesn't push it. Goddamn. Okay. I think I'm going about something the wrong way. I just don't know what. The knight and the maid murder the monarchs and have an affair. In order to have an affair, though, like, that implies that... What does that imply? That they're married to the monarchs, yes? So, like, for example... I love how he's like, I'm not gay, bro. I'm not gay. Look at his face. maid kidnaps the queen. No, she's too much of a bitch as well. She doesn't want to kidnap anyone. Okay. She's just heartbroken. So the knight is very righteous, right? So he sees the king having an affair. He's like, no, that's not okay. And then the maid rescues him and tells him, hey, the knight did it. No, we can't have the knight dying. So the maid is mad at the knight here, which that's not gonna work, right? Like that's not gonna work. I think we have to be the queen, be the one kidnapped, but like we tried that and it didn't work. I don't think the queen has to be the one to rescue him. He pushes him off. She's heartbroken. Okay, this might be right. They do fall in love here, but I think we need the queen to be murdered. And I don't know how to. I don't think that works within this format. Wait, unless hold on. Okay, is that not knight and maid murder the monarchs? Oh, the knight and maid, so we have to have one of them killing. Ah, shit. She's a little bitch. She won't. What? Kidnap. Knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair. How is it considered an affair? Oh, wait, hold on. The sentence is written weirdly. What if they have an affair first and then they murder everyone? What if it ends with? What if? Oh, they don't necessarily have to have the affair at the end, because that wouldn't make sense anyways. They're dead. It wouldn't be an affair. So hold on, just one bit. I think the queen kidnaps the maid, and then he saves her. He still won't. But the maid is mad. The maid is mad. She'll she'll fucking kill her. Okay. And then she loves fuck, she's still in love with the king. I think the knight has to murder the king first. That's the only way that the maid will marry. Okay, so all of this is like almost gonna come like that. Right? But at some point, the king needs to be murdered. So like say... Why would the king murder... Knight and maid murder the monarchs and have... That doesn't count, right? Yeah, that doesn't work apparently. Did we have a situation where we managed to get the knight to actually bunt someone off the roof? Like, I feel like I think he had a situation where he bunted the fucking knight off the roof. What situation was that? When he witnessed the affair, I think it was. Right? There we go. Oh my god. Okay. So the queen witnesses the affair from the king. Then he witnesses it. They're both mad. He's like, how dare you betray my queen, my righteous queen. And he pushes the king off, which is quite crazy. And then the queen jails the maid. Okay, yeah. That actually makes a lot. I feel like every time I fucking play this game, I'm like, I mean, there are some genuinely weird levels that I kind of didn't agree with how they played out, but 98% of the time I was like, oh, this is so hard, and then it just ends up making sense. It just does. We did actually end up with an affair though, funny enough. I said that wasn't going to be the case, but we did end with that. Okay, that makes sense.
The ceremony.
We don't really have much left. I think apparently there's something I can unlock if I get 3 more points. It's because I've almost finished the game, but it's literally this level I can't finish.
Novels.
And
Drama.
This one that I can't do. Maybe Czar can help me with it.
Unfaithful husband punished.
Where did the music? Hi Czar, how are you? Yeah, I don't get this. I don't get this. Because how does this not satisfy the title? Like, the witch is married to the prince has an affair with Snowy, the mirror isn't really relevant actually, which I suppose is how I know that this isn't right, because the mirror should be relevant, but I don't know what part it plays in this. But like, I guess the reason this doesn't qualify is because she doesn't know that he's being unfaithful. But like, how do we get her to know? Unfaithful husband punished. Unfaithful husband punished. Okay. Unfaithful husband punished. Where does the mirror come into play as well? Like, obviously, is the mirror there for a reason? I don't know what the mirror does besides, like, just say that he's in love with Snowy. And she just gets jealous. I can't wrap my brain around this one. I just can't. Hold on, I want a little snack. refilled our snack drawer today, and we have a shit ton of things. So many. We got gummy bears. We got a new flavor, 2 new flavors of goldfish that I have never tried in my life, and I'm very excited. We got a bunch of bars, like protein bars, but they're supposed to be really, really good bars. So I'm interested. And we got lifesaver gummies and Oreos. I have to refill my snack drawer because it's looking a little bit bare recently. Hi A6, how are you? A6, you missed me playing such a fun game. We were gambling hard. That game, the Cats and Cups game, I thought I was gonna play for an hour. We ended up playing it for 4 hours. And it was a lot of fun. There is a gambling mechanic in the game, and we were addicted, let me tell you. I don't know what to do. Like, I think we might just have to call it quits for now. I have yet to search up a tutorial or like a cheat
Duke shoots detective.
for this game.
Unfaithful
I
husband
don't want
punished.
to, but I don't know. It's just not clicking. Hold on. I may. Have a solution to this. Maybe. They're in love, yes, like they have married. But then the witch and the prince kiss. And I don't know, she finds out, maybe, I don't know if the miracle's gonna play again. But she tells the witch, maybe. No, never mind. Unfaithful husband. Yeah, he is unfaithful because they kissed. But like, how does anyone find out about it? That's my question. Right, like, she gets her heart broken. And then what? Kisses the witch? But that's not... Where's the punishment? Where's the... punishment comes from... He's turned into a frog. How is that not punishment enough? Like, what? What? How is that not punishment enough? Like, he's literally turned into a frog. Cause he rejected her, and she's like, "What? You're rejecting me because I'm ugly?" And I guess in this situation, he's not unfaithful. I thought maybe because like he has to kiss someone, I suppose. Slides. I think the cauldron would have to be after with the mirror. I just don't know how the mirror plays into things. Okay, so he's married to the witch, right? Which is what I thought at first, because she's the only one that can do anything to take revenge. Like, she's the only one that can turn him into a frog, right? Has an affair with Snowy, right? Mirror tells the witch. See, that's what I thought. I thought the mirror would tell the witch, but the mirror doesn't tell the witch. This symbol, like, appears regardless of, like, you see, it's just saying that, like, the mirror is in love with Snowy. Like, you can see he's telling the prince the same thing, like, I'm in love with Snowy, and then when it's Snowy, he's like, yeah. So the mirror is in love with Snowy. So he's not, like, telling her that it's an affair. Like, that's what I initially had. And I thought it made sense. Because then the witch turned Snowy into... well, she turns everyone into a fucking, you know, she turns everyone... Oh, sorry. She has to get rejected first because she just loves him, so she doesn't want to turn him into... she doesn't like... See, she doesn't even know about the affair. She's so blissfully unaware. Like, she still loves him. The only reason she turns him into a frog is because when she's a witch, he rejects her, and then she gets pissed off, and so she's like, fuck you, bitch. But, like, I guess she's turning him into a frog not because he's... I don't know, like, this should work. Like, this should work. But what if the fourth is the forest with Snowy because she's confronting Snowy? Right, and then maybe Snowy tells her. I mean, that's not a bad guess, but clearly, like, hey, like, I kissed your husband. Yeah, but she doesn't. That's not a bad shout, though. Maybe she, like, turns Snowy into... And then he's chatting shit. No? I know, it doesn't make any sense, right? Like... This game is relatively easy, but the hard ones are hard. Like, god damn. Like, it should work. It should work. It should. So this is the frog telling him, hey, I'm Snowy. And he's like, oh my god, what? And she sees that? No. How can... So she says, hey, I'm Snowy, the witch did this to me. But he's obviously still nervous. She's still in love with him, so she doesn't punish him. But before that happens, he rejects her. How is that not? How does that? They literally kissed. That's an affair. He's unfaithful. Yes? I honestly don't know where the mirror plays into it either. Like, it's obviously there for some reason. But all he does is say that he... Maybe I need to go to the older levels. Because some of the older levels, like, they actually...
Life broken. The broken heart. A heartbreak. Everyone beauty, which becomes the mirror's favorite.
So, like, here, she... How did we get her to... Okay, so because... We can make the mirror the witch's favorite if we turn Snowy into a frog, because then the mirror is like, ew.
Curse is lifted.
I don't know if that necessarily has anything
A kiss and a curse. Tiny gets a kiss.
Oh yeah, it's not super
Drama. Haiti is unfaithful
Okay, so
husband punished.
What if? I mean, we got the mirror to love her, but doesn't do anything for us. Somehow that doesn't count as being punished, I Because, to be fair, in this game, there has never been a false alarm of any sorts. Like a wild card that just doesn't, like, isn't used. There's never been, like, every single component that it gives you is used. And I have missed things in the past before, to be fair. Where, like, I don't know, I feel like there's no other way you could cut it, but there is, which is, like, the cool thing about this game. But I just don't, like, I thought the key was that the mirror tells the witch, like, hey, they kissed. Because she wasn't there, she doesn't know, right? But that didn't happen. So I was, like, shocked. I was like, oh, okay. Then maybe us as the viewer know that he's unfaithful because he kissed someone else, and that's enough. But, like, probably can make them kiss. Like, this slide, he's like, no, I'm sorry. I love my wife. I love the witch. And she's heartbroken, and then the next slide, they just kiss. Oh, once they kiss, they fall in love with... Wait, hold on. Once they kiss, they fall in love. Did I know that? Hold on. Chat. I mean, the mirror plays. Oh, sorry, the mirror does play. The mirror makes her jealous, so the girl gets turned into a frog. But honestly, she doesn't even need to get turned into a frog. It's not about her. Like, none of that needs to happen. So we're just left with empty slides, right? And he was unfaithful. Like, this alone should work. But it doesn't. But why? Is the question. Why does it not work? Are we about to Google this, guys? I don't wanna. Maybe we just stop and then we come back to another time, but I really just think it's a very difficult one. Unfaithful husband punished. Yeah, punished sorry, this is not gonna make for a great YouTube video. It's literally me being stuck on one thing for fucking, what, 20 minutes? I mean, it's not much. We honestly have finished every level in the game except for like 2 of the very, very difficult ones. I'm torn because on one hand, I have experienced levels where like I'm missing a key component that I just didn't think about, and then once it clicks, and I'm like, oh my god, this game's amazing. And then there's been a few times throughout this game, maybe like twice, where I'm like, okay, that doesn't really make sense. Like, that the game's kind of dumb for doing that. So if I Google the answer, I don't know if I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Like, I should have sat on it longer, or if I'm gonna be like, okay, that's really dumb. Like, I'm glad I Googled it because, like, it's just kind of editor speed this part up. I wish you could do that with like a live stream, right? Okay, we are gonna Google this one just because I'm sorry. It's just gonna happen. Unfaithful husband punished. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen. I'm giving up. So someone on Reddit said, this is the only one I haven't been able to figure out. Here's my best guess, but it's not working. Please just give me a hint. Yeah, so it's essentially the same thing that we have. Okay. Just reorder the scenes, nothing more. My hint is that one of the women needs to discover that the husband has been unfaithful. Yeah, I know that. Okay, hold on. So this is the guy, this is the scene that the guy in this Reddit post has. Okay. And someone says, just reorder the scenes. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, this is something new. Wait. Hold on. Okay, we're getting closer. So, the witch and the prince are in love. The prince turns Snowy into a frog because she's jealous. Turns out, I don't really know why this scene is relevant. Like, I feel like it's not. So, okay, wait. We're getting places. Hold on. So the frog tells him, "Hey, I'm Snowy," and then they kiss, and then you know the prince and the frog. So she turns back into a human, and then she's like, "Wait, how can the mirror still love Snowy if she's a frog?" And then she kind of puts it together, like, "Hey, they must have kissed." And then he punishes her. How is that not? Right, and then he turns her. Oh, wait, sorry. There we go. Okay. That does make more sense, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't regret Googling it. it does make more sense, but fuck, like, it does make more sense. It's kind of like when I was going back to my old puzzles and trying to figure out if that could give me a hint. Like, one of the levels did walk me through, you know, if Snowy tells the prince and then they kiss, they turn back into human, but I guess. And so, okay.
Luke shoots detective.
I don't regret doing that. That was interesting. Okay.
The serum.
There's 2 we're missing. I mean, we might as well finish.
Drama.
We're missing this one, which is really
Haiti
difficult too.
is murdered
And I
by
remember
his
spending
daughter.
ages on it. Oh, sorry, this is the one we just did. Sorry. Is it bad if I also Google this one? Chat. Am I... Chat, am I lost cause if I Google this one? Sorry, the music keeps stopping. I'm not trying to hold time. Okay. So... Hold on. What level is this? Okay. Haiti is murdered by his daughter, but he was just protecting her. Apparently, what we're supposed to do is add the family scene, family scene with Haiti on the left, right? Like the way we have it here, and Peachy beside him. So literally, like we have it here. Add the affair scene. Have Haiti in the bush, literally like we have it here, and then Peachy and Tiny next, right? So he's happy that they're in love because, you know, she's his daughter. So he's just happy for his daughter, you know? But then there's an affair. And Haiti is in the bush and watches Tiny with Green. And he's like, oh, how dare you cheat on my daughter, grr. So then obviously, naturally, he throws Tiny off a cliff. Don't tell me. Wait, no. Oh, no, that's good, okay. And then there's a seance, which we had used. We weren't using that scene. Which Peachy and Tiny. Okay. That was anticlimactic, but I feel like Toro! I feel like Toro is here. Thank you for the 5 months. How's your night? Guys, it's Friday. Aren't you absolutely thrilled? God, I need a break. I mean, there's always stuff to do, but I'd rather do it on Friday where I can like sleep in a little and I can like not have responsibilities that like I don't control, you know? Just got home from work. Hope you're doing okay. You still like your job a lot? I know you used to post like really pretty pictures all the time, but you're probably used to it. You're very quiet compared to the game. Oh! I've just realized that my mic was accidentally turned down and I don't know when that happened. But thank you, everyone, for telling me. Very helpful. Okay. We've got... What's the last level? Bad mods? Completely agree. Completely agree. Somebody mod Toro already. Honestly, like...
Beauty. Tiny gets a kiss.
Oh, okay. Hold on. We're gonna try and do this one again with a fresh mind. Otherwise, we'll search up the answer. But Tiny gets a kiss, which we have completed before, but we haven't done the other 2 like variations of it. I'm still enjoying my job. That's good. Not enjoying the stress of the summer, but overall I like it. Like, is it really? It's really busy in the summer. That's why. Because I'm guessing your winters, like, they're just like way too snowy that you actually you get less traffic. Right. Makes sense. Tiny gets a kiss from who? I don't know. So hold on, we're gonna scratch everything. Fresh start, you know? Who is Tiny in love with? With Snowy. And with the witch. And with... Okay, he's in love with everyone. Okay, so he can get a kiss from anyone. Interesting. But Winter is busy on the weekends, but weekdays are okay. Right. Now that makes sense. Ungrateful Maiden. That's the part that I was really stuck up on when I was finishing this level. Like, I don't know what Ungrateful Maiden means. Like, Maiden is obviously referring to Snow White, but like, what does ungrateful mean? Like, I don't know. Prince saves Tiny. So... It's interesting because there is a witch. However... How does the... This level was so hard. Like, how does the prince save Tiny, right? Like, I have so many questions. You know what I mean? I got so many questions. So he's in love with her. She gets mad. She turns him into a frog. And she turns... There's not enough slides to like show... Okay, she's so... Wait, hold on. I check marked one of them? Hold on. He lies. He lies and says... Wait, no, he doesn't lie. Oh, he gets mistaken. Okay. Snow White says... I'm Snow White, I'm not actually a frog. And he's like, oh no, let me kiss you to turn you back into human. And he thinks he's kissing Snow White, but he actually ends up kissing Tiny. So Prince saves Tiny, that's checked off. Ungrateful Maiden, still, I'm not sure what that means. Like, how would she be ungrateful? She could be ungrateful because she's still in love. So maybe what it is that he ends up saving her. Hold on, let me put he loves the prince, but then he turns her into... Oh, he doesn't? Thank you for the hydrate. One sec. Guys, when should we try our new snacks? We have have vanilla cupcake goldfish, which I know sounds bad, but apparently it's really good. And we have cinnamon rolls goldfish. The other things, it's just Oreos and Chips Ahoy, so nothing crazy. But I do want to try the goldfish. I don't know which one to go for first. Maybe at the same time, I guess. It probably makes sense to do it in the same day. That way, you know, I can compare the two. Let me solve this first, and then we can try one or the other. Hold on. So what's going on? The gnome loves Snowy. She gets heartbroken. So the witch is really jealous of Snow White. So she turns Snow White. And then hold on. I got it. This one's easy. And then so Snow White tells Tiny, "Hey, I'm Snow White." So then he kisses her to save her. But then she rejects him. And she's scared of him. That doesn't work? Ungrateful? Like she doesn't want to kiss him back? Oh, and then they try kissing again. And then she's repulsed, and he's like, You're ungrateful. I just saved you. Maybe Tiny needs to kiss Snowy as a frog. Yeah. Well, yeah, yes. When Snowy's a frog, yep, and save her. And then, yeah. So we got, okay, hold on. So did we finish the whole game? I'm glad we at least figured that one out by ourselves. We just needed to take another look at it. I think that's every level then? Hold on.
The ceremony.
Oh, shit.
Marvelous. Throughout these pages, you created tales of love, ambition, intrigue, and vengeance. You have proven yourself worthy of the crown and the title of Storyteller.
Why do I feel like
Now,
I recognize who
it
this
time
voice
to
is?
close this book, ponder about the possibilities of the future, and go fill the pages of your own story.
Is it just because he sounds like every old David Attenborough type?
Secret stamp collection.
Oh, secret stamp collection. What's this?
Secret stamp collection.
Original story by Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet. Were the... So wait, hold on. Are these the names of the stamps or? Whoa. How is this 66% completed, huh? I did all of it. Because I don't have the stamps? God damn it. Cute game. I liked it. Bit frustrating at times, I will say, but also had a lot of moments where it was like, oh my god, this game's amazing. So it balances out, you know? Yeah, I really like the animations. Like, the puzzles were really smart as well. I really like the animations a lot. And honestly, like, the graphics on paper and the book opening and closing, those types of like interactions, it's a very unique game. It's very cool. Very cool game. Okay. I am not a completionist, so I do not give one flying fuck about these achievements. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I'll have to search, like, I don't understand. So, are these achievements that I can go back and I get just by moving things around in a specific way that, like, doesn't solve the prompt, but makes this happen? I kind of want to see the Dragon Queen one. Queen marries dragon. So, like, that one is see, the part I don't like about this, and I guess it's the part of the achievement, I don't know which level to do that in. Right? So that's the, and I like, that's the thing about achievements. It's like, so
Drama.
the ones where there's dragons,
Monsters. Queen gets Baron arrested.
it's not gonna be in this one because there's no marriage title.
Pet come. The king. Baron
I know there's like 3 that actually have a dragon, so I guess there's not that many.
Double exit.
But it's enough that, like,
Cyclic.
it's none of these.
Friedrich takes river. William
Oh.
Tell.
Oh. So apparently I already got this stamp because I... Oh, okay. Interesting. Do I have to go through and
Adam watching.
click on them?
Adam dies twice.
Oh, this is like okay, so I have to make this happen then. Wait, there's a devil now? Oh shit, we got a devil now? Oh.
Eve.
So you can see this little symbol, meaning like that's like the badge.
Adam watches.
Okay.
The king. Friedrich takes
Interesting. So the stamp is different from the devil. The devil is like a different, like one more level within the level essentially. But the badge was just from clicking on all.
Queen
Interesting.
behead. The exec. Knight loses.
I gotta find...
Usurper.
I don't think he has a dragon in this.
Duke shoots his wife.
Ooh, this is kind of fun. I wonder how the devil like... Huh. Okay. See, if there's stuff like this, I'll play the game again. You know what I mean? If it was more like... I just have to go back and do like obscure shit, then...
Everyone sits on.
Then I wouldn't enjoy that, you know?
Usurper is. The queen marries.
Oh, the queen marries. Okay, wait. How is this not... Queen marries the dragon. So this could be the one where she marries the dragon. Potentially, it might not be. I'm guessing it's not, just because how am I gonna get... How would I get... Like, I feel like in order for her to marry the dragon has to save her from being kidnapped by someone else. I don't think it's this one.
The queen is.
That's just what my intuition tells me.
Everyone's. The queen.
At least I don't think so.
The manor. Murderer is.
Sorry, I'm like clicking on all of them now because I'm like, wait, I want to see what badges that I naturally got.
Which becomes curse. Tiny gets a kiss.
Tiny gets a kiss.
Heartbroken frog.
I love how it's like got the dark themes, the one with the devils.
This Isabel is haunted. Murder of jealousy.
The art style is so cute.
Haunted for murder. Lenora drinks poison. Whole heartbroken dog.
Oh yeah, the dog one was pretty sad. That was fucked up.
Everyone dies sad. Edgar shocks himself.
Okay, so it doesn't look like I got badges naturally for any of the other ones, which is interesting. I guess I kind of did them the way they were supposed to be done, whereas the one I got the badge for
Reject each other.
perhaps was because...
Life and devil makes everyone miserable.
Interesting. Okay.
Seeing the ghost. Heartbreak with a Adam starts alone, finds love, and dies happy.
Okay. So I'm guessing the dragon one, if anything,
Crown.
would be in...
Usurper. Knight Lou.
Not these.
The execution. Queen behead. Eve rid. Adam died. Adam watching. Rags to royalty.
Okay, so here we have stuff about the
Baron
queen.
3 heads roll.
I can't even like roll my tongue in the moment
Double
like that.
execution. Cyclic, mutilate, toxic love affair. Monster is slain.
Okay, so there's a monster in here, but there's no queen.
Cured of vampire.
It's also not this one.
Queen gets Baron arrested.
It can't be this one, because there's no married.
Comes back to life. Bernard drinks.
Okay, so it's none of these.
The mirror praises everyone.
I love the little tonal shifts that you can hear in his voice as we kind of hear it side by
Murders
side.
Father and marries mother. Tiny murders brother to avenge his father. Haiti is murdered by his daughter.
No.
They all die.
This one kind of seems fun to do, I'm not gonna lie. They all die? Like, how does that work? So... they all die. I don't really know how the devil works. This one was really funny because the prompt was Tiny and Haiti wait forever, and it was literally just the same tree over and over again, and like it literally just like they just fucking it was just the same thing. It was like a little troll level. All die is interesting though. I'm not quite sure what that means. What is the devil? Oh, whoa. Now that's interesting. Whoa, so the devil can like really like interesting. Wait, that's really cool. Wow, okay. That's really interesting. Huh. Well, we got that one. Oh.
Novels.
666, the last straw. Oh shit.
Edgar. Duke shoots the
Hold on, I'm still trying to find the one with the dragon.
knight and maid. Knight imprisons queen.
Whoa, what is this music? Whoa. Okay.
The syrup.
So I clearly went past it, because what the fuck?
Tiny Katie is
None of these are with the monster.
mirror
Yeah.
crazy.
Thank you for the like, Tara.
Monster is slain. Cured.
Am I blind?
Queen gets barren.
Apparently I am.
Pet come.
I guess the only level it applies to, is that the only level where they get married? Like, really?
Baron rags to royalty.
I'm very shocked.
3. Colonel Friedrich take. Queen behead. The execution. Knight losing.
Nope.
Usurper.
Okay, now I can't fucking find it again, damn it. Is it
Crown intrigue. Beauty.
Am I fucking, hello? Am I blind, chat? Like, where is the monster one? Hello? I'm actually blind, like, I can't. Did I skip past it again? I'm confusing myself now.
The king.
Okay, monsters, okay.
Queen gets baron.
Wait,
arrested.
hold on, no, I'm confused. Hold on. They can't get married, there's no, oh. Did we not find one? I fucking,
Secret stamp
I need someone to hold my hand. Does it have a name? Dragon King marries a dragon. William Tell Pierce Fruit. So I got that one. Hold on, William Tell Pierce Fruit. I'm guessing that's just the name of the. William Tell Pierce Fruit. Okay, so William Tell Pierce Fruit was in this one.
Friedrich takes revenge.
And there's no association with the badge name and the name of the level, so it's kind of impossible to tell which level it's talking about. Okay.
Secret stamp collection.
That's pretty, like, this one, Isabel laughs at a tombstone. That one's easy because there was only one. Actually, no, there wasn't. There was more than one. Fuck, yeah. See, that's why I don't like doing achievements. Because, like, I don't know. They're just too difficult. And it's not enough, like, satisfaction. Like, what are you doing it for? You know what I mean? Yeah. I will do the devil levels, though, because they actually, like, it's like adding an additional level, right? You're not, like, achievement hunting. I would do these as well if they easily told me which level it's in reference to, and I suppose I could just Google that, to be fair. But, you know. Alright. Well, that was fun. Sorry, got a little bit of a long video. Will I cut it? Is the question. I don't know. I don't normally edit my videos, but I was kind of stuck on that one level for a very long time, so I probably won't, just because I'm lazy and I don't really think people are generally watching anyways. And if they are, you know, I'll put it in the timestamp. That way they know to skip through it. I always do timestamps because I like when people do timestamps when I watch YouTube videos. So I always do them. But yeah, very cute game. Highly recommend. And that's all.